Okay, that was my quick unboxing. Let's now talk about the phone. It looks like a very good phone and it will possibly become Samsung's best selling phone this year. I just would have preferred the fingerprint sensor on the power button, which I find a lot more accurate and convenient. I'm still not fond of this in-display fingerprint sensor. Let's now do a quick specs comparison against the S20 FE, which is a little bit more expensive, but I think that a worthy contender. These two phones are very similar. They both have a 6.5 Super AMOLED screen with a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels, with this unnecessary hole punch, a 407 ppi density, and the super praised and hyped up 120Hz refresh rate that, in my opinion, doesn't really make much of a difference, if any, but it is good for marketing. They both have two microphones, one at the bottom and one at the top. Micro SD and SIM card slot at the top, and power button and volume keys on the right. They also come with stereo speakers, one speaker at the bottom and one on the earpiece. They sound about the same, though maybe the S20 FE a little bit louder. Let's do a quick speaker test. They are both made of plastic back, but in the case of the A52 also with plastic frames all around, and the S20 FE with aluminum frames. They are both water and dust resistant with just a slight IP certification difference. They both come with 128 GB of base model and micro SD card to extend the internal memory. They both have a 4500 mAh battery capacity with support for 25 watts fast charging. The S20 FE also supports wireless charging, but not the A52. They are both on Android 11 with Samsung One UI 3.1. They have exactly the same unlocking methods: password, pattern, PIN number, 2D face unlock, and the fingerprint sensor under the display. Where are the differences? Well, the A52 comes with the headphone jack, yes. Unfortunately, the S20 FE doesn't. Another key difference is the processor on both. This variant of the A52, which is 5G, comes with the Snapdragon 750G. This variant of the S20 FE, which is 4G, comes with the Exynos 990. Let's do a quick speed and brand management test. Now let's get into the cameras. Here we also see a few differences. The A52 is equipped with 4 camera lenses. A 54 megapixels main wide lens with optical image stabilization, which is actually 16 megapixels by default. A 12 megapixels ultra wide angle lens, a 5 megapixels macro and a 5 megapixels depth sensor lens. For the front facing camera, it has a 32 megapixels lens, which is actually 12 megapixels by default. The S20 FE is equipped with 3 lenses, a 12 megapixels main wide lens, a 12 megapixels ultra wide angle lens and an 8 megapixels 3x optical telephoto lens. For the front facing camera, it also has a 32 megapixels lens, which is also 12 megapixels by default. My initial impression about the cameras of the A52 are positive in general, given the price, though I think that the stabilization when recording video at 4K 30 frames per second could be better, especially if we take into account that it comes with electronic image stabilization. Hopefully it will improve with future updates. Another advantage that the S20 FE has is that it comes with portrait video, something that the A52 doesn't support, unfortunately. Stay tuned for my full camera comparison between these two phones and other devices too. So far, and solely based on my initial impressions, I have to say that given the price, the A52 might be a better choice, offering better value for money than the S20 FE, but that's just me. What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, this is all for now. See you in the next one. Hasta la vista.